Okay, it took me a bit. I think you can hear me now. Probably. But I basically redid my stream setup, and I thought I had it all worked out. But it turns out that my hard drive only works... Hang on, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. This is Lost Mystic Desert by Hidden Toys. But anyway, I set up my stream, rearranged my desk, all worked out great, except for the fact that my external hard drive, it turns out, only works if I plug it into the USB-C port on the right side of the computer, not the one on the left side, which is what I had, even though it's an identical USB-C port. So I had to quickly rearrange some stuff on this place to get that working just now, when I realized that my stream couldn't record, because I typically keep that hard drive off because it's really loud, so I don't use it unless I'm recording stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get my stuff up and at 'em today. Okay, and once this is done, it'll just be a short 2.5-hour morning stream today. But anyway, let's get my, so I was working on that little quest that I was talking about. So this is just like the introduction for that quest, basically. I should have a spoiler here. Ah well. The titles of things weren't that big of a spoiler. It was more the subtasks and the notes and things. Anyway. So welcome back to the At the Ends of Eras development stream. I have my little to-do list here. So I think what I'll do, first off, there's a door that is unlocked by a key in Persephone's home. So I think, actually, I have a few things I can do. I think I'm going to start working on this. So for this quest, the first thing that we need is when the medium is, after the medium is activated, the game waits 1 day. Hang on, I'm going to lower the volume on your end, because it seems much louder. But I think it's also like there's perceptual loudness versus actual intensity. Because there's a lot of layers to the audio going on in the background, but it's also not... It doesn't feel that loud to me, because it's sort of like a wall of sound. But anyway. So, the medium is activated. 1 in-game day later, the payphones call the player. So let's get that working. So that is going to be, let's go to world. So what is the signals that we have? Shouldn't we have, like, day-night signals? Start day. Daily schedule on midnight. And I think ignore day is only used when I'm setting time manually. Like from the command line, so that way I can go backwards in time, technically. But okay. Let's do, if not global dot has stats, or if global dot stat medium slash activated, and not global has stat Persephone activated. And this will be what I do for now. Oh, we already have X. So basically, if the medium is activated and Persephone is not activated, we'll do that. And then let's go to our phones. So, enabled and global stat Persephone / calling. I guess maybe I can have activated and calling as 2 separate stats, maybe? I'll do that. So what we need now... Actually, let's go to the proof of concept. Because I can just drag a payphone into here. Oh wait, this doesn't have day-night cycle, though. Well, I can just do... But yeah, also I should mention, so I was talking before, I was really excited about my new keyboard, because it goes up to F24, and I wanted those keys specifically so that I had shortcuts that I could use in OBS that aren't in any other program I use. Well, I got the keyboard, and it turns out, when you press F13, it registers as Shift F1. And it turns out that the only way to get it to actually work the way that I wanted was to, like, specially order it and, like, to email their support and ask about customization. Oh, wait, I need to get my thing. So now I just have, like, this not very good keyboard, honestly, that doesn't do anything that I wanted it to do. So I'm just going to return it. And instead, I wound up jury-rigging my a PlayStation controller to use the F13 through F24 keys. So now, for example, I can like show the webcam and hide it, but it's blue right now because I don't have the webcam on. And I can also switch scenes with the D-pad. Let's see, and that's my full cam. And I can also mute and unmute, but I won't do that. Well, nah. But it's useful. I can also start and stop the recording with it. So now I have, and that was a weird thing to set up, because originally I have a numpad, and so I used Lua macros to make it emit those numpad keys, or to make it emit those numbers. But Blender, for some reason, ignores Lua macros and will just somehow like see the machine itself. What is this doing? Hang on. Oh, it's something wrong with my controller, because this controller is plugged in. And because that PlayStation controller is slightly busted because it has really bad stick drift. That's going to be annoying. Maybe I'll just use my Xbox controller instead of playing with the... Hang on. I thought I set this up so nicely, it's a terrible mess right now. There's just a mess of cables behind me. Or behind my... Also, I pressed the run, so hopefully I can, like, exit out of this. Everything's, like, dog slow. The world sucks right now. Specifically because my desk is not very tidy. But okay. So I can just activate the medium. Then we advanced all the dialogue, and then what I can do is So that should have activated that, maybe? Maybe I should do... Wait, no. I have medium slash activated. So did this not work? Is it because the payphone was in the area? What we need is, let's have, like, const. And then if value else deactivate. Okay, so this way I should be able to do if enabled. Let's make sure this is the right way to do this. Stat change, tag value. Okay, there we go. So now I should be able to activate this, and then even in the even in my janky setup here, should work fine. Let's also add this to the actual world. Oh, yuck! They're already diverging. Okay, so now I can go back into here, activate the medium, call the start day function. Okay, and I'm also seeing that the frame rate here is actually much higher than it is in the regular game, so it tells me that, you know, I've talked before about how my external monitor I'm worried is causing performance issues, or like frame rate issues, but I guess it isn't. I must have said that at some point, though, because that's kind of obvious, now that I'm looking at this, because the game runs at a fine frame rate here. Even though the external monitor is running. Oh well. Start date. Because eventually, like, the actual, like, target performance here is to have, let's see. What happened? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. Calling Persephone. And this didn't work. Oh, wait, no. It's because it's not enabled by default. God damn it. It should not be. This is getting annoying. My mouse and my Xbox controller are on the same side of the... What if I just move this? Hang on. I have to untangle it from this mass of cords behind my computer. I don't even know how I'm actually going to set this up, because I at least fixed the problem where it hung infinitely, or the computer was hanging when I started it up, because it turns out I'm almost certain... whatever. Hang on. No, Persephone is not calling. Oh, wait. I know what. Okay, so... This... Well, what if I just did return? Because if 3 of our 4 branches... There we go. Okay, so now... And it's not running because... A-okay. And then we do... Get tree. Current scene. Did I ever mention what my actual... Oh, well. Okay, so this is all good. So these are actually going to be new stats. But anyway. Let's see. So there's not going to be a gift, I don't think. And also that stick drift on this PlayStation controller is going to be annoying, so I might switch to... Because I also have an old... Or I have a Switch gamepad, or GameCube controller that I can use. But anyway. This music still seems like it's louder on your end than mine. From the audio levels, at least. I'll tweak that down. I actually need... So the game audio needs to be a bit louder, though. Okay. I think I fiddled with that enough. So, what I need, let's go to Sublime Text. Let's see, what was I working on last? Oh, yeah, that. My epic, random line of dialogue. And also a list of books that I should read that I haven't even... I don't even remember the last time I actually read a book from beginning to end. Oh, I guess it couldn't have been that long ago. I'm sure... No, I guess it was that long ago. Okay, what am I looking for? Persephone's dialogue. So if we go to side content... And then it should be, there should be in here, Persephone. Okay, so I need a few things. I need a special journal note. When the player probes Persephone onto her knowledge, she dismisses them, but they remember it. Well, maybe I'll just have the player... I'll have a gift for the player. That'd be fine. Let's see. Player gains access to Persephone's home. They get some gift like a... I guess it'd be how. Let's see. Let's do like no stat. I should start using my fancy little function names. So this is talked / Persephone. And then it'll be otherwise. Let's do, Persephone skip, or Persephone post intro or something maybe? Or, nah, let's skip that. Let's just do Persephone. So what we'll do is, so I'm going to have two things, const active and calling. Oh wait, so this one actually has to be the active stat. In fact, both of these do, because now what I'm doing is I'm separating out the ability to use the phone. Well, no, I can just do, hang on. I think this one. If global.stat calling stat call. And now I need to actually duplicate these because I need to do so now we need, oh wait, no. So yeah, we need function ring. So this will do oh, now we need what are the, how does this entry thing work? Friendly ID, custom entry. Okay, so we need our dialog trigger custom entry to be set by ring. So it'll be so we'll just call it called, and then we'll also call this player calling. So this will be active stat. I guess, well, no, I guess this will still be. This is so confusing. Okay, because we don't have this. And we don't have this. We only have enabled. And we don't need this activate and deactivate, because what we can do is enable and disable. And we don't have this. Or true. And we don't have this here, because that's going to be in here. And this will also do set or stop ring. Okay, so now we can do a much simpler thing, which is if enabled, enable, else disable. And then we can have if, no, var x equals this, and if global stat calling stat Okay, and then we can do ring, stop, ring. So we've split apart activating and deactivating it. So that way, active payphones, you can just enter at any time. So the player will be aware that they can call characters from these. And then eventually I'll have to do... Oh, man. I mean, ideally what I could do is have the payphones have multiple dialogue sequences that they can pick from if the player calls somebody else. But that'd be a pain. Well, it wouldn't be bad. But I'll figure that out once it comes to that. Okay. So now, the phone should not ring, but I should be able to talk to it. Oh yeah. Thankfully, interestingly enough, the PlayStation controller does not affect the game, but for whatever reason, it still, like, registers as gamepad input here. So if I use this, it keeps going back to controller input. Oh. Okay, so now let's go back to here. So now this should still do what it does, so don't know any numbers. And then let's go... Oh wait, that's not what I want. Starts day. Okay, so that does that, and then... Oh, wait, no. Did I not talk to Persephone? So this should have, the friendly ID here of Persephone. Let's do stats. There should be a talked / Persephone in here, but there's not. I know. Maybe. It's because this friendly ID only works if it's the main speaker. So I need a friendly ID here. Well, how do I want to do that? Maybe I'll just do... Hang on. I know what I'll do. Persephone. Plus stat talked / Persephone. Okay, so now if I go up to here, the only number you know is Persephone. Ah, And that's where the code is. Okay, so what I'll do is then... Alright, so this all seems to be working. So let's go into the real game. And I need, unlock the door. So this... And then we're gonna do notes. So we need Persephone. No, where is this? Notes. Beautiful. Okay. So now we should have this part covered. Let's go in and activate this. Why also, did I mention that I have to leave at noon pretty strictly? Because I have some obligations. But okay, so we need to do a new game. Then we can do cool stuff. Oh yeah, also eventually I need to add special dialogue because you can either activate the medium here, but there's now 3 mediums in the game. There's one, wait. Oh, the frame rate's like really sporadic and inconsistent now. Like it was super, super smooth for a little bit. Like, why is it running at like, yeah, it's alternating between like 80 and like 15 or whatever this is. I don't understand. Is it a high frame rate? Low frame rate. It almost seems correlated to jumping, sort of. I guess it isn't. Okay, also, we need to log that the player got. So where is that inventory? So it's UI. So if it's visible items, so if item invisible items, if item equals capacitor. Well, game died, but oh well. And my tea went cold. Weird. It's like... It feels like if I use the gamepad, I don't know the core... It feels like there's basically no rhyme or reason to these frame rate, like, changes. I'm gonna say Godot is just deciding to be funny now. Like, it's showing me that it can actually perform at high FPS with this monitor right after I bought my 144 Hz monitor. But it just chooses not to. Ah, well. I needed that monitor anyway, because, like, eventually this is going to be... Because I'm playing this directly off my laptop monitor, but I'd prefer to have it, like, the laptop monitor be on the side. Yeah, so many incomplete thoughts today. Like, I don't think I ever mentioned what actually was the issue that was causing my computer to hang. It was because I have a USB hub, and it was taped to my desk vertically, like with double-sided tape, and it looked really nice, except for the fact that because it was vertical, the cord was very slowly, like, inching out, and it was always not quite pressed in all the way. And that was why things would sporadically disconnect, and also why my computer would sometimes hang indefinitely. Okay, so this is missing its materials now. That's okay. You know what? Let's fix that right now. Because I also was losing the plot on that. So let's do outlets. This one. Interesting. Oh, it's because it crashed right after I alt-tabbed to it. This rickety old setup. And I've talked before, I might even just get a new computer, but now that it's actually, like, not freezing and stuff, I don't need it as much. Oh, cool. I don't have a capacitor anymore. You know what? I have a cool idea. Wow, incredible, I found a capacitor. Isn't that magical? Okay, so now we got that. Do this. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the nearest payphone is here. So eventually I'm going to have more payphones. But let's, I guess, sleep. So it may actually be kind of, I may actually want to do something a bit, or without having a separate day, because if I do a separate day, or like having to wait a whole day, then the player has to play like basically a full hour of real-time gameplay are like 30 minutes if they don't sleep through it all. Because the day-night cycle is pretty slow in this game. But okay, there should be a payphone around here somewhere. Not working. Persephone is activated and Persephone is calling, though. Why is it not enabled? Alright, let's just sleep again. Because that'll reload the chunk. Oh. Alright, well, good on me for actually testing that, then. The frame rate fluctuations are driving me crazy. Okay, but hang on, I need to... Well, I see also that my Twitch stream was actually playing in another browser tab, so that might have been part of it. Maybe. I mean, it does seem a little bit better now. I mean, I guess realistically, I can't worry too much about performance while streaming the game. Because... eventually what I really should do is just have a 2-PC setup, but that's going to be so inconvenient. You know, that's just going to be so annoying to, like, actually deal with. Okay, but let's teleport to 49, see how that dialogue looks. Hang on, I'm going to do... Yeah, it's weird, it's almost always... It used to be, if I had anything in the monitor, or on my external monitor, is locked to like 30 FPS. Is it because I changed the layout of my USB devices? Inexplicable things. Okay, but let's see if this... Okay. And that was the wrong thing anyway, because I remembered now that there's a stat that I needed to use. So let's go to 049. Eventually. Very slowly. What is this? Wait, eventually I need a bunch of those, like city marker things, but anyway, that's going to be for another day. Let's go to Persephone. It's so hard to search for a thing and then focus on it. Okay, so Box House Persephone has the door code, and it has Persephone/unlock. So what I do is plus stat Persephone unlocked. And also the music has ceased. I'll get that done, or I'll get that changed soon. But what I'm going to do instead, I forgot to save. Well, I guess it auto-saves from the oh well, TP49, no clip. Can I do like... Okay. And now we're in Persephone's house, and then eventually what I'll need is a key, like, so there'll be an item, like, somewhere on here. And then I wonder... Maybe a note from Persephone in here? But that'd be suspicious. Like, even more suspicious than the fact that she has, like, the ability to call you from any, whatever it's called, a phone. And I'm gonna put on some music. Yeah, so what do I actually want for that? Because we do know now that I have, is there any Persephone stuff in here? What is this? Persephone. More attachable things to the house. So many things that I have. Okay, but I think I accidentally lost one of my items in the spoiler tag. Ah, well, whatever. That'll be fine. So there should be a door that is unlocked by a key in Persephone's home, so it's going to be one of those. Because I have this eye tablet. So it's going to be basically one of these. But let's also get on I don't know, let's queue up the Fallout soundtrack. And then also, as well, the, like, Rain World soundtrack. Okay, perfect, wonderful. So let's make one of these, so it's going to be... so I don't remember where it is. Well, I guess I can just check here. So where is this thing? Items quest. So let's get file, save as. So I don't know. Wait, also, now you can see my little buttons. So, like, for example, if I do this thing again. So, this is the stream layout stuff that I was talking about. But yeah, for some reason with my numpad, it registered the extended F keys, but it also registered the numpad for some reason. So it's like, I don't get it. It was like it was doing it out of spite to me personally. Let's see, do I want something fancier than just a triangle? You know, just a placeholder stuff. Because the only reason I wasn't doing this before was because I didn't know that I could just not export the materials. Hmm. And what if I did 3D cursor, F-Shift-Z0? Yeah, that seems okay. So this is now going to be key 49. And we are going to export this thing. And what category are keys in? So if I go to, no, item description. Yeah, so this is the right order. Because basically, keys and maps, you're going to probably get a lot of these, I think. Wait, also, if you're curious, I have Joy to Key, because this is where, these buttons are mapped. So, like, I don't think I do anything with F24, but I am also have that directly tied to the stream stuff, so I should probably not fiddle with that. This is not the thing that was completed. I don't know why it sometimes does that. Okay. Phone calls the player. Player visits home. She dismisses it, but the player remembers it. Player gains access. They get some gift, like a code or something. They get a key to their... They don't get a key to the other... Oh, yeah, they do. So if the player already knows about the medium network, they can talk to Persephone. So the player should ask about this. So there should also be a phone. Explains the other medium by phone. Okay, so now let's go to 49. And let's get that door in. So I think it's going to be this right here. I'll have to figure out how to properly, like, do this. It feels like this isn't centered. I don't care for that. What if I did... And hopefully it still maintains its rotation. It did not. Oh wait, no. It's because it's already aligned to a grid. Alright, so cursor to selected. Selection to cursor. Now it's centered. So I don't actually know what I want with this, though. So this is going to be kinematic door. And then let's do median point. Yeah, basically good enough. Okay, so what I want is this. I think. Then we have this. Then we have, oh, right. Because these aren't, these have to be symmetrical. So now, they do that, which I don't know if I like. Let's see, so if I mirror this along X, this is the X-axis, right? Good. How are these... How are these not working? What if I did this? There we go. It was because the mirroring was messing up. Eh... Looks kind of bad. I have a good idea. What I need is, cube. And then this will have steel materials, which will be these, and then it'll have a bevel. So what's the bevel modifier here? 0.3? I can do that. This doesn't look particularly good either, but the best that I can figure out how to do. But basically, let's see, what happens if this goes down? This interferes right here. Do I not want that? I mean, because what I could do... it's a thing. And I'm pretty sure this just slots into here. Almost. Maybe I should have just had it like, Can I, like, hide all this crap? So yeah, I think what I should have done. Then can I get this and just like dissolve these? Because now it goes down to here. Whatever. Good enough. And then there's going to be, let's file append from the items quest. Items quest this. Okay, so what we need is just this part. So let's... Oh, wait. That. So this is going to be like... whatever. I'll just, like, yuck. Bevel. That. And this. Uh... I don't know what this is. Let's just have that there. So this will be the lamp for the key, and then it'll open up, and it'll be all cool. Because it'll be one of those locked doors that requires your key 49. Okay, that seems good. Wrong thing. So let's do like some Omnilight. So I want this to be an environment override. And for now, let's just do a box shape and it'll be, okay, so this will have wind reduction, and it'll have custom fog maybe, be like a dark gray, and I'll have like a fog start, fog end. The indirect light will be like a very low gray. And also this should certainly not be there. It should be, I guess just like here, because if I'm not going to bother to have a unique reflection probe. Oh, let's see. Eventually I can figure this out. So is it this one? There we go. Because I want it to be inside the environment, because the reflections were too bright last time. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. So is this... Okay, triplanar local coordinates. That's good. Alright, so now let's do some Omni lights. I'll change it to a spotlight. Let's do a low Omni light for the whole area. So it'll be like There we go. And now we need door. Now what do I need? Locked door. Or okay, hang on. Let's go to chunk 113. Let's go to the tower. Okay, a sensor. What is it called, though? It's just called a sensor. Okay. And so it has play binds locked or on toggle. So this is the entry sensor. Collision. Let's do this. Key 049. Also, where is chunk 49? Here it is. And did I make sure that this is actually solid? I guess it's solid enough. Yeah, I can't see through the back of it. Okay, so let's do locked. Advanced okay, so we need activate and locked. And so let's see what it looks like in 113 when this thing is locked. So the light color by default is this sort of off purple. Let's have that in here. Is this the wrong spot? I think this is. Let's do like 0.7, so then go to like red. How do I? Okay, there we go. So I'll do like 0.3. There we go. And then for this to activate, let's make it a slight green color. And we'll also do, oh, wait. Oh, yuck. Because these are kinematic bodies, they don't actually, like, the player will not be able to let... Okay, that's not gonna fly then. So I need, okay, now... I would still like something there, though. So what I might do is now have a thing. So if we cursor to selected, mesh, cube. So this will also be, this will be like door bot, kinematic. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, cursor to selected, selection to cursor, rotate it. Now we have something that's similar. And what I'll do here is I actually don't need this at all. And what we'll do instead is have this assigned here. So that way it masks that that whole business. And that way we can actually, we could theoretically push those separately. Okay, but let's close all tabs. Save that. Wrong one. This one. Little interior. And then I can do so at the very end it's going to be oh wait. I have to do this first. Oh, yuck. I laid these out like an idiot. Oh well. And then I want each of these to be like 0.14 or something like that, maybe. Just a little bit extra, like, acceleration. Okay, so I want it theoretically, because this is an object. Okay, there we go. What if instead of doing... Well, what if I just make these cubic? And like put this back to 1. Yeah, well, good enough. Okay. If I very slowly copy this, then I go to here. No, not this one. This one. Okay. Now all I need to do is make sure that this actually works. But first things first, let's go to the iTablet. So, key 113. So I'll rename this to like so we need what, white metal, and then gem emissive, I think, or maybe just gem this one. Wrong one. This is the wrong thing. Oh, it's because... Okay, because the number was bigger. I thought it was the new one. So this would be like items mesh, or like entities visual. Man, where did I put it? Here. Let's cancel this. Okay, UI items viz. Okay, and then we can have an item description. So let's duplicate this. Okay. And then I can do an item pickup in here. want to do one persistent preview, so this will be this preview. I wonder if that works here. It's a little big. What if I, instead of having it here, I just put it here, and then we scale it by like 0.5. So now we need some way to instruct the player as to where this medium is. Okay, so we need this. And then how is the player going to be instructed about that? A little funky. And also that's still pretty obvious. So I think people would know that this is here. They wouldn't know about this door, though. Let's see if this actually works. Not quite. And I know why. Because it's not a key 49, it's triangles tablet. There we go. Wait, hopefully that... Oh. It closes on you. Oh wait, I guess it's okay. You know, but I have a good idea, though. What if it just, So this shape could just extend below this, so that way it stays open. And we can also push it like this. So this way, it stays open as long as the player's here, and they don't have to worry about it closing in on them. Or they won't be as worried, see, it stays open. And secretly, it closes. So like if I wait here for a little bit, Yeah, they can enjoy the fact that the door actually closes when they aren't looking, when they're inside there. Okay. I like this place. This is, like, weird. And then, yeah, I'll have characters who are actually in here still, because this cave isn't super obscure. This is, like, this would be like a tourist spot, basically. Actually, that could be interesting. So the player uses the medium to do something specific. So what if we ignore that for now? The So I don't know exactly who's going to do anything about that, but someone will. I'll probably have to make some way of characters inducing conversations. Okay, so the player gains access to Persephone's home. They get a gift like a coat or something. They get a key to the other nearby medium. Let's put a coat down. I wonder if I can do a preset coat. I know. I want a wardrobe, at least. That's an easy one to fix. I would like a unique dresser mesh, though, at some point. So I'll do that at someday. And I'll put that down in here, actually. And let's actually dot this around with, So let's go to this cave area. Let's throw around some rocks and stuff. Oh wait, this should also be in the active enemies. What rocks do I have? 7, 8, 6. This one seems okay. Because I want something to hide. I think 5 is the one that I want. Yeah. Because now it's like an actual column. And I'm pretty sure, yep, that overrides that. Actually, I guess some of these should probably... Well, I don't care. They can all be active entities. And then we'll throw some NPCs in here. Not quite what I wanted. Weird that the lighting like turns on and off this every time. Let's do like furniture. This is going to be like a lived-in little area. So actually, if this is a place where people go, we could have Omni-lights here. Let's do... They brought some copper scrap into here to use as like platforms and things. Interesting. So let's do... So in this environment... Wait, I want actually lamps, specifically. So let's get our lights. And they probably would have built some stairs up to here, but I won't deal with that for now. Alright, so now I have some NPCs. Actually, I guess they can go in the environment. Because the environment just hides things when they're not active. So like the guys in here, I can just put in here. Oh, hi. Nope, I did not move on to another project. I don't know why you... Ah, well. I'm just working on a new area of this place. Yep. So how have you been? Mm-hmm. Jak 4, specifically. Yep, I changed the name. How long ago was it? I guess it's been a while, actually. Nice. Okay, so now there's some little guys in here. They're hanging out at this temple. Wait, this one I don't want sitting here. Mm-hmm. Yep, my new project is, or my new task, I guess, as part of this project, is making all the side content. Or making, I guess, just content now. Because I have all the base game stuff done, basically. So yeah, I have a little train town. Speaking of, let's make a little town. Let's see. I guess, let's see, what could I do about kind of flat? I guess I could do more with the ambient light. Let's see. Yeah, I could do more with the sand texture. Yeah, and clouds are also a decent idea. Let's see. I'm gonna put a fountain. I'm gonna put in active entities now. So this will be the zone cliff active. And I guess for now I shouldn't worry too much about these. Because what I actually need is for Persephone to indicate to Jackie let's get some of these looking better. Yeah, I'll keep that one for now. Oh yeah, it's still there. See, I'm trying to figure out, because eventually I have to build on it, because right now it's still basically empty. Yeah, it's right over there. Because I haven't done anything with it yet. Okay, so I think for now, because I only have 20 minutes left before I have to go, let's see. I should do a phone. But what I'm going to do, well, I know what to do. So when this item is picked, let's get Persephone's house. Well, what do I want here? Let's go to 109. It's either 109 or 97 where the sketch is. Because basically, there's a thing where if I pick up an item, it signals something. But I forget how that works. Okay, there it is. Ooh, and that just does a, Okay, so that does a dialog trigger. Or whatever this is. A dialog node. And we'll call this dialog node. And we'll have global, no, plus stat. Persephone calling. This will be, tablet pickup. Let's do, count. How do I do that? Right now, let's do, global count I tablet. Okay, so now the player should know what they're supposed to do when they get this thing. Because they just do this. The main speaker will be itself, maybe. So I need to kind of like speedrun the entire game again now. Unless I do... Can I unpick an item? I don't know how to do that. Then we go here. Then we teleport to 137, because now we have activated the medium. So if we then do get tree current scene start day, now it should work, maybe. Yeah. We can hear the phone ringing in the distance. Okay, so that's all there. So let's save now, because I want some special dialogue from Persephone to explain where that is. Because we need the map now. Oh, and I need to regenerate the screenshots here. Let's do that first. So now we let this run for a good long while, and while that happens, let's get this. So, not global stat, gift Persephone. So let's do global count, triangles, tablet. Okay, so this should have gotten that. So let's do map. Okay, so the map is empty because I just need to run this a few times to get it to actually work. Taking a screenshot for the map. Maybe, hopefully. It should work if I do, like... So if I try this again... Maybe I have to have the viewport open, and then it will show it? Because basically I just want to take this screenshot, save it for the map, so that way I get a consistent, like, texture every time. But it looks like it doesn't work. Oh no, it does work. It's just not loading right for some reason in here. Yeah, okay. And let's not save what I did here. Though it admittedly doesn't matter, because you can just add chunks as you want. Okay. But now, we have this, and let's duplicate this, and then we'll have Smiler's Cave. How does mark map work again? Let's go to global. Oh yeah, I actually completed a task. I can mark that off. So there should be a door that is unlocked. And then, uh, uh, but before I do that, let's also add people that. And then we apply that. Okay. So now, the last thing to do would be music, which I won't do on stream, or at least of the like immediately won't ship things. I guess the quest also should be a bit more. Okay, notice a large horizontal crack in the rock. That's Smiler's Cave. Let's see, so global, marked, map. Okay, so we have a note. Wait, do we have... Nah, that's fine. Let's do gift from Persephone. So, the Smiler's Cave, gift for or from Persephone. So, okay. And then... Oh. Well, my stomach's going all crazy. So if not global activate, this, that. So then... So if we have the triangles tablet, and then let's do... Eventually I'll do something else. So we need like a to-do dialog after visiting the medium. Yeah, I only have 4 minutes left before I have to head out of here. So dialogue after visiting the medium. So I think for now that'll be the gift. So I'll just, a great way to complete things on a to-do list is to just change what you're doing to delete things. But okay, so I at least got these little ones done. Because the next things will be attracting attention. And I don't know what exactly that'll do. Maybe you'll get investigated by the city or something for tax fraud or whatever. You know, let's do this one. So, like, if it's, like, well... So if there's not stat, and then otherwise not stats, Persephone / discuss home, or flat. And let's do, let's do... So, I'll do this. Okay, so now I have 3 things, or like several different branches. So I have, you have not been to Persephone's home yet. And then I have, well, actually, I don't think this quite works, because I don't think I have that visit flag, do I? Ah, well, it's 12. I'll have to, let's add that to the to-do list. So, Persephone, Winston Train Town, went visiting Persephone's house. Okay. So I have to be off, but this was very nice. So I will be back either later today or tomorrow for more of this exciting side quest stuff. See you then.